Kingdom Hearts, Believers of Equestria, Episode 2, The Return of the Storm King Part 2, Act 2, Part 2. Grubber popped out of the barrel. Grubber said, "Really? I was just about to make my move." Fizzlepop laughed and turned to Charlie. Fizzlepop said, "He's always like that." Charlie said, "I know." Private Boyle said, Boyley said, "Wait, what about the hearts we just saw? Where are they going?" Fizzlepop says, "They're going back to their waifu creatures, so they're going to be okay." A dark portal appeared and Matthew appeared from it. Grubber said, "Oh no, another one, and it looks human." Grubber hid in the barrel again. Kappa said, "Who is that?" Charlie said, "Matthew O'Connell, my old friend. He's the one who brought the Storm King back." Fizzlepop said, "What?" Matthew saw Charlie and he wasn't happy. Matthew O'Connell said, Take a hint. Yeah, take a hint. I told you we're done." Charlie said, "We're not done until I say we're done. Matthew, you're not a bully. My mum was wrong to tell me that. We are friends. But I realized... but I wasn't ready to take another step. But I'm going to now. We can work this out, you and me." Matthew laughed evilly. Then Matthew said, There's no point of lying, Charlie. I know why your mum put you in a care home." Charlie said, "You do?" Matthew O'Connell said, "It's not just because of me. It's also because you've been a bully to her." Fizzlepop, Berry Twist, Captain Solano, Kappa, and the crew were shocked. Charlie looked scared. Matthew said, "You're scared because it's true. You're afraid to admit it to tell everyone because you are weak as a kitten." Kappa said, "Hey, I find that offensive, man." Matthew O'Connell said, You never liked her wolves. You called her names. You don't respect her, and you never cared about her feelings. Do you really think your mom will take you back for what you become? You think she'll love you for what you are, for who you are? No, you think she'll love you for who you are? If Robin and Kevin find out, your friendship will end in seconds." Charlie looked sad, and tears were coming out of his eyes. Matthew O'Connell said, "Your mom will never love you again, and she never cared if you try to change. You're a bully, Charlie, and you never will change." Ha 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 ha. Fizzlepop Berry Twist stood in front of Charlie. Fizzlepop said, "That's enough!" Matthew O'Connell said, "Tempest Shadow! I love your scar." Fizzlepop said, "It's Fizzlepop Berry Twist." Matthew said, "Oh yes, you did abandon your name because your friends abandoned you after you lost your horn." Fizzlepop said, "Enough! If you're going to keep hurting Charlie with your evil words, then you're going to have to go through me." Matthew said, "Oh, I'm not here to fight until the time is right." Matthew laughed. I sounded like Sakura. Anyway, so I'm only here to let you all know that once I retrieve the staff of Sakanis and give it to the Storm King, he'll grant me the power I always wanted. And when he does, I will find you again, Charlie McBully. Just remember, Matthew's watching you." Matthew opened the portal with his hands, went through it and disappeared. Grubber came out of the barrel and said, "Thanks, Celestia. I thought he'll never leave. What's going on?" Kappa said, "That human Matthew O'Connell was telling Charlie lies about him." Charlie said, "No, Kappa. He's right. I have been a bully to my mom. I don't like her wolves. I don't respect her. I've called her names." Charlie started crying. Charlie started crying and said, "But deep down, I still love her. Mom may not see it, but I always have tried to change. I've chosen to be a bully, and it's very hard to choose to learn my mistakes." Fizzlepop, Berry Twist, Grubber, Captain Solano, Kappa, and the crew understood how Charlie felt, so they comforted him. Fizzlepop said, I know how you're feeling. I make mistakes like believing my friends abandoned me after I lost my horn. Captain Solano said, My crew and I worked with the Storm King as delivery birds. Kappa said, Working with Virgo? Grubber said, Eating a giant cake? Everyone was looking at Grubber. Grubber said, What? Solano and the crew were inside there. That's why I stick to cupcakes. Fizzlepop waitress rolled her eyes around and turned to Charlie. Fizzlepop said, See, we all make mistakes. Then we learn from them. And we are going to help you. Charlie said, Why do you want to help me? Fizzlepop said, Because that's what friends do. Charlie smiled because he understood what Fizzlepop Berry Twist meant. Then he hugged her and Grubber. Charlie said, Thanks, Fizzlepop. Thanks, Grubber. Thanks, everybody. Everybody was glad to see Charlie happy again. Captain Solano said, Right, Boily, get the map ready. Private Boily said, Right away, Captain. Captain Solano said, Mallard, set sails. First mate Mallard said, Aye, aye, Captain. Captain Solano said, Mr. Charlie, would you like to take the wheel? Charlie felt excited and said, I thought you'd never ask. I mean, of course, Captain. Charlie went up to the steering wheel, and Captain Solano said, Come on, Charlie, you don't have to... And Captain Solano said, Come on, Charlie, you know you don't have to call me Dad. We're friends now. Charlie said, Fair enough, Solano. Captain Solano took her captain's hat off and put it on Charlie's head. Captain Solano said, Here, you can wear my hat for a while. Charlie said, Thank you. Mallard set the sails, and Boily gave the map to Captain Solano. Charlie said, Where to, Solano? Captain Solano was looking at the map and said, Head south. We're going to Canterlot. Charlie said, Oh yeah, Canterlot, here we come. The airship was heading to Canterlot. Charlie said, Robin, Kevin, Patrick, I'm coming for you guys. Sorry, let me start again. Charlie said, Robin, Kevin, Patrick, I'm coming for you guys. That's the end of Act 2. Act 3, Part 1 will be in the next video. It won't be for a long time now. I might do it tomorrow or in a couple of weeks. Just in case. Well, you know what I mean. I gotta go now. And remember, believing is powerful and autism is a gift. Bye.